Then Biren Singh resigned as the Chief Minister of Manipur on Sunday, hours after a meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah, which followed days of discord within the BJP state unit. In his resignation letter to the Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Mr. Biren Singh has said it has been an honor to serve the people of Manipur thus far. He's also thanked the central government for timely actions and interventions. The resignation came 5 days after the Supreme Court of India directed a central forensics lab for a report on a leaked audio tape which allegedly has Mr. Singh's audio where he is reportedly heard saying that the ethnic violence in the state of Manipur was instigated at his behest. But the trouble in the state, in the Kukis versus Meiteis conflict, which has been burning the state for the better part of almost 2 years now, that is showing no signs of easing just yet. Meitei groups, in fact, have said that Biren Singh's resignation was poorly timed, even as the afflicted Kuki groups say Mr. Singh's resignation was long overdue and it's taken more than 20 months for him to read the writing on the wall. So after exactly 21 months of opposition from Kuki Zo leaders and his own waning popularity in the Meitei majority Imphal Valley parts of the state, the Manipur Chief Minister was forced to call it quits. Pressure from unhappy colleagues in the BJP and perhaps also the fact that the Congress, even if it just had 5 MLAs, was bringing a no-confidence motion today in the Manipur Assembly. Perhaps these two were the last nails in the coffin as far as Biren Singh is concerned. Kuki Zo groups and their 10 MLAs from the community, including 7 of them who happen to be BJP MLAs, 2 of them ministers, have held Biren Singh responsible for the ethnic conflict in the state, which began on the 3rd of May 2023. Now, in the last couple of years, more than 250 lives have been lost. Dissident MLAs prepared to take an unprecedented and drastic step during the ongoing budget session of the Assembly. They were expected to back a no-confidence motion that the Congress party had said it was likely to move. Add to that 2 allies, NPP of Conrad Sangma's party and JDU of Nitish Kumar. They recently deserted the government of Mr. Biren Singh by withdrawing support over the handling of the situation between the Kukis and the Meiteis.
It was long overdue. 2 years this has been carrying on in Manipur.
मैं समझता हूं कि भाजपा को पूरे अपने तौर तरीके बदलने होंगे और इसमें सीधे तौर पर माननीय गृह मंत्री जी को अपनी भूमिका का मूल्यांकन करना होगा।
एन बीरेन सिंह इस्तीफा दिए, ये इस्तीफा उनको बहुत पहले देना चाहिए था।
So the next obvious question is, what will be the future of the BJP government and its aspirations in the state? What happens to Biren Singh, who is likely to succeed him? There are a few names. BJP MLA Khem Chand Singh, his name is doing the rounds as a possible next chief minister. When he was asked about it, all he said was that all members of the BJP will accept the decision of the party high command. Rebellion within the party was led by the Speaker of the Manipur Assembly. His name is Satyabrata Singh. He was in Delhi to meet with the party top brass. After his meeting is when Biren Singh was summoned by the top leadership of the BJP. Again, Satyabrata Singh, the Speaker in the current Assembly, is another candidate who could potentially become the next Chief Minister. He is someone that most of the opposition members too seem to be on board with. The third option, and this is something that is likely to happen in the immediate term, that is to impose President's rule. It has to, of course, get an approval from the Union Cabinet, and within 2 months, it has to be approved by both houses of Parliament. But so far, there is no firm decision that's been taken in that regard. Sources say that the centre, Biren Singh will continue and has been asked to continue as the caretaker chief minister by the governor, Mr. Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Mr. Bhalla used to be the former foreign secretary. He knows a thing or two about managing the law and order situation in the state. So it will be, for at least some foreseeable future, rule by the governor and rule through the president's rule in the state, till, of course, any one of the leaders comes up with options to form the next government with a support of majority of the members of both the BJP as well as its alliance partners. Battled Manipur Chief Minister Mr. Biren Singh has quit. Couple of questions stand out straight away. Why now after almost 20 months of holding out? And secondly, what happens next? Will there be a new chief minister? Who may that possibly be? Or is there going to be a period of president's rule? Rajat Sethi is former advisor to the former Manipur chief minister, Mr. Biren Singh. Rajat, thank you very much for speaking with us here on Brass Tacks. So the first question, why did Mr. Biren Singh quit now? He had been holding out. It had been 20 plus months. There was a lot of pressure on him. But what brought things to such a pass that he finally put in his papers yesterday? What was the tipping point?
Jaka, what has been happening is that there have been a slew of changes that have happened in the state of Manipur. First, we have had a new governor in the form of Honorable Ajay Bhalla ji, who was a former Home Secretary. He was sent in. There is a new Chief Secretary. There is a change of guards. Even the Assam Rifles' roles and responsibilities in the state have been reduced, and the BSF has been moved in. There has been a crackdown by the NIA on multiple groups, both Kuki and the Meitei groups, who have been wielding weapons. So, Home Ministry for the past 2-3 months has been working on this overall strategy of bringing in a permanent solution to the problem, and changes at multiple levels has been part of the overall strategy. As far as I know the state, and I served there from 2017 till 2021, during the first term of Biren Singh as the chief minister. My sense is that 5 MLAs of the Congress party, them bringing a no confidence motion and giving it a political color is a little premature. There has been a lot of activities that has been being planned by the Home Ministry along with the local intelligence. DIB has been working very closely with the MHA, and the Indian Army and the paramilitary troops have all been in the huddle for past several weeks. After this NIA crackdown, also we are seeing that the violence activity has substantially reduced. So there have been important wins along the process, but this was the time when there was a relative peaceful environment in the state, and this extended period of peace allowed the central government to move in, asking for the resignation of the chief minister, and then reaching out to multiple stakeholders in this conflict, ensuring that there is a level playing field from the Meitei side, from the Kuki side, and from the Naga side, so that all these groups can come together.
So what happens next? Who amongst the BJP legislature party representatives, the MLAs, do you think is likely to replace N. Biren Singh? Or do you see a period of governor's rule where they try and sort of get the Kukis and the Meiteis to talk to each other and find that peace and that middle ground? But what's the next 3 to 6 months looking like in Manipur? Because elections are some distance away. They're at least a couple of years away.
Yeah, March is the time when the 2 years from now the elections were scheduled for. So I don't think there is a sense of urgency that you need to go back to the public and conduct and hold elections now. Therefore, you will not see suspension of the assembly. But you can certainly hope that there will be an animated suspension of the assembly, wherein a short period of a president rule through the governor is enforced into the state. And, my sense, again, I mean, this is not something which has been decided yet. And as far as the news and my sense goes, I believe that there will be a brief 6-month period of a president's rule whereby you can ensure that, the talks are concluded between various groups, and some kind of a solution to rehabilitate people who had to leave their homes from the Imphal Valley or from the hills. That formula can be sort of created and enforced in the state. The challenge is that if you replace with another chief minister, he or she would also belong to one community or the other.
Yeah.
So that level playing field for the negotiations to conclude might not be there. Therefore, in all likelihood, you will see president's rule, and Mr. Bhalla, who has been adept at the Manipur affairs. He's been handling it for over almost 1.5 years now. He knows that geography really well, and he will be able to pull the right levers to ensure that a peaceful formula is not just thought through, but also implemented on the ground.
All right. Rajat Sethi, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining us. Rajat Sethi, the former advisor to the former Chief Minister Biren Singh, with his thoughts on what's going on in Manipur.